Hey guys, welcome back. Now first, this video is slightly longer than usual. It's about the cameras we used during our previous 2 photo walks and us roaming around the streets of Hong Kong. One thing I've noticed during our photo walks is there are a lot of Leicas, be it the Leica monochrome or the 240 or even the latest M10. Even a lot of the film cameras are Leicas. And don't get me wrong, I like Leica, but this is too much. So we figured medium format would be the way to go. And I think for this week and the next, we'll be using point and shoot. We like to keep the group small, and frankly, we don't care what camera you use. We just want to have a good time, that's all. So if you guys want to join us, just let us know. I will put the information below. I was going to make a follow-up video about the Makina. I shot one roll of film in it and realized I simply do not like the way it handles. So I won't be getting one, and that's pretty much it. Now this video is taking a lot longer than usual because I am fooling around with the color grading, and I have to say color grading, color correction, whatever color, it's a total pain in the neck. So right now I am learning how to read the waveform to get a better understanding of what color correction is. To make this video, I am using an Angenieux lens paired with the Leica SL. I'm not going to say which Angenieux because, man, I'm taking a break from all these cinematic lenses. They all beginning to look the same to me. Sorry. I'm also playing around with the video editing, and like everyone else, my goal is to get that cinematic feel as much as possible. Apart from the color grading, I am also experimenting with the anamorphic look. Basically, all I did was change the video properties in the Final Cut Pro. I customized the setting to 3840 by 1606. Now it does crop off the top and the bottom just by a tiny bit. And oh, by the way, this guy is Anson. He is responsible for our photo walk. You should definitely check out his website. It's got quite a lot of information on different films. Well, anyway, back to the anamorphic thingy. Notice these still images, they look pretty wide, and also the top and the bottom are cropped off. And this lens flares quite a bit. And personally, I love these flaring effects. I've got more sample shots near the end of the video. So if you find this boring, just skip all the way to the end and you see more pictures. And you know what? I think this anamorphic look really boosts up the whole cinematic feel. I feel more cinematic than just color grading it alone. I guess it would become part of my workflow, especially for the cinematic lenses. So please stay tuned for a better quality videos on the cinematic lenses. It might take me 10 years to do it, but eventually I will. For the last 2 photo walks, I haven't been shooting films at all. I was too greedy in the past, shooting videos, digital and film all at the same time. It's just too much work for my tiny brain to handle. I'm actually spending hours and hours and hours doing this video editing and surfing through the YouTube looking for the tutorials. Man, seriously, don't you just love YouTube? It's such a great place to learn things. So for the photo walk, I am the cameraman, and I will probably be going out all by myself to shoot film, along with other weird things such as work. It's a pretty tight schedule. I guess now I could say I am passionate in photography. It's very satisfying to have learned something new each day, even by a little bit. And realistically speaking, there's no hope for me to become a YouTuber. I mean, so far I think I've made like what, $10? YouTube hasn't even released the amount yet because the total amount of $10 is so substantial, I guess. But instead, I've been receiving quite a lot of copyright claims on the songs I've been using in my videos. I mean, to clarify one thing, I did pay for all the songs I use in the videos. I bought the songs from this site called the audiojungle.net. I don't know, the site claims the music could be used on YouTube and it's royalty free. I mean, I understand the fact that it's royalty free up to a certain size of audience. But it's not like I have millions of views on my videos. I have no idea how they calculate the stat, but the bottom line is I did pay for these music, and yet I am receiving all these content claims. I'm actually beginning to feel it's a harassment from these content owners. I mean, I don't even bother to file an appeal with YouTube. I did in the past, but Man, I'm sick and tired of doing it again. It's such a waste of time. I mean, the whole thing is just so lame. So guys, if you have any good leads, please do share with me. Now back to the walk. Now we enjoy walking around in Central, and the reason being is because Central it's, well, it has everything, you know, from the oldest to the newest. You know, if you want to enjoy the ocean breeze, we have that in Central. If you fancy fine dining and fine shopping, we have the IFC and the Landmark, and they are both in Central. And if you are into old temples and old Hong Kong, we have that in Central as well. If you are into bars and cafe, we have a lot in Central. And right now we even have an open space right next to the IFC and the Star Ferry. It's called the Central Harbour Front. A lot of events are happening on a regular basis at the harbour front, so make sure if you happen to be in Hong Kong to look it up and go there. I'll put the link below in case you're wondering. So yeah, Central is the place in Hong Kong. It basically has everything Hong Kong has to offer and more because we are located in Central as well. I don't know if you've noticed it, but like the color balance for each clips are very much different. Like I said earlier, I'm still playing around with color grading. It's quite difficult to match the colors taken from different time. And because of this, I have a whole new respect for movie making. Yeah, so video editing is a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of work. So if you guys have time, try it. Alright guys, that's about it for this episode. I will see you guys next week. Bye!